Hey everyone, how's it going? So before this video gets started, if you want to save money on gas, if you're still paying full price for gas and you feel like you're still spending too much money on gas, there's a way to get 15 cents off per gallon if you use my code and link in the description down below for an app called GetUpside. Again, if you use my special promo code, you'll get 15 cents off per gallon. All of my friends use it, all of us use it. It's a new app. And I honestly can't believe that more people aren't using it. So if you haven't started yet using it, or at least try it out once and get 15 cents off per gallon. And then for life, you'll get discounts on your gas. And if you can refer a couple of your friends to use your code and link too, you can get up to 99 cents off per gallon, even more. It's crazy. You'll never have to pay full price for gas again. Use the link in the description down below for GetUpside. All right, now let's get on to the video. Hey everyone, how's it going? Welcome back to my channel, the Rideshare Hub. My name's Dylan. Thank you so much for coming by. I'm aware my hair is ridiculously long. I know I've been seeing all the comments, but let me know, should I cut my hair or should I leave it? It's super long. This is the longest I've had it in quite a while. Today's video, we are talking about the possibility of the end of rideshare, the ending of Uber and Lyft. I have a few things I want to talk about in particular, and I did want to raise this topic of discussion. I know I did touch on it last week. It was a very fruitful conversation, and I want to hear from you guys as well. And there are some things in the news and in the media that have come up that I wanted to share with you all. If you guys don't know who Taylor Lorenz is, I'll just put up a picture of her. She's a reporter for New York Times, I believe now, or a journalist. She actually interviewed me for one of her pieces in The Atlantic, and it was, funnily enough, the topic was really weird, but it was about Uber drivers using a lot of car fresheners. And you might be thinking, what does this have to do with anything, Dylan? Well, the reason why she was writing the piece was because there was something that came up. There was some data that was released that's saying that the backseat of Uber and Lyft driver cars are actually, there are more bacteria inside the backseat of Uber and Lyft driver cars, more than taxis. Why? Because taxis are, they're run by a company, they're cleaned, but the average Uber and Lyft driver is not cleaning their backseat because they can't afford it. I'm not talking about vacuuming, I'm talking about disinfecting it, because who's getting in your car? People walking around the streets, people walking around public restrooms, people walking around in poop and pee and the streets, and just dirt and bring in dirt. And what do Uber and Lyft drivers do? They don't disinfect their car. I would say maybe 1 out of 100 do. The typical taxi driver does it every single day, right? Or the taxi company, they do it every single night. But Uber and Lyft driver cars are not. So with the pandemic going on, do people want to be getting in the backseat of Uber and Lyft driving cars? Probably not. Fortunately, a lot of drivers are taking it upon themselves to clean their back seats, but these things are expensive. Is Uber and Lyft providing products, free products to disinfect your car, or doing it for you? No. Well, maybe a little bit, but I mean, I haven't gotten anything. So with that being said, so that's point number one. Sorry, that was just a little intro. Point number two, obviously, well, maybe not obviously, but a lot of people don't want to wear face masks when they go out to do rides, either both drivers and both passengers. Passengers aren't even getting notifications to wear face masks in the app. So what happens is a lot of drivers, they pick up passengers, no face mask, they kick them out, whatever. The passenger reports them, which I'm gonna be talking about in a later video. A lot of drivers are now getting false reports because passengers are just clicking no face mask. And if you get, I think it's like 3 reports of no face mask, you get deactivated. I think it's something like that from Uber. So if you have 3 different passengers who say you're not wearing a face mask, you'll most likely get deactivated and you're just basically fired. So there's, yeah, so that's the face mask thing. I don't want to spend too much time on that. More importantly, there's just not a lot of rides to give right now. you know, because half of the nation, let's just say half of the United States, let's include Canada and whatever, some other countries too, believe in coronavirus. They think it's real. They're staying at home. They're not going out and doing rides. So already half of your rides are gone. Half of the world is, you know, working from home, or they're finding alternate means of transportation. They're not getting into Uber and Lyft cars because, you know, they're dirty. They don't want to, you know, come in contact with the driver who's around people all day, right? I don't blame them. The other half of the world doesn't care, and they're still gonna go out and get rides, but they're not gonna be wearing face masks. So it's like this weird dynamic. And then maybe like within that 50 and 50%, there might be like a shared 10%, you know, those like two circles. There might be like 10% of people who are actually following the laws, who are actually following the rules, going to their jobs, if they work at grocery stores, they work at gas stations, they work at essential businesses. And now that things are starting to open up, they are, you know, working again at these places. And don't get me wrong, traffic on Uber and Lyft is picking up. But the way I want to talk about this is, does it make sense for us as drivers to continue driving? I know myself, I personally, no, I'm not. I know I got like a little bit of backlash in my last video because I said I didn't want to wear face masks, so I didn't go out and drive. And a lot of people were saying, okay, just stay home, you stupid. I'm like, some of you guys are just like, I'm trying to have a fruitful discussion here. The reason I don't want to wear face masks is because I have asthma, and whenever I wear a face, like I can, you know, go out and run. I go on a run every single day. I go swim. I do a bunch of, you know, I'm super active with my life. But whenever I wear a face mask, it feels like, I don't know, I just can't breathe. I don't get proper oxygen, and I don't know, maybe I'm wearing it wrong. I'm not wearing an N95. I don't know where to get, I guess I could spend $100 on a pack of 20 on eBay or something. I'd probably super price gouged. I probably could do that. I know they're supposed to be reserved for hospitals, but I probably could obtain one if I wanted to. But does it realistically make sense to go out and use an N95 or a medical mask every single day while you're driving Uber and disposing of them and getting a new one or washing them? I don't believe in cloth masks. Maybe don't believe, but I'm very skeptical of wearing cloth masks. It increases your pathogen. And I don't think it makes sense for other people to wear cloth masks either. So yeah, I mean, that's the big one. The other one is that money-wise, I don't know how much money you can make if it's still gonna be, like I said, the surge is just not there. Like Friday, Saturday night, people are not flocking to the bars like they used to, nightclubs like they used to. Yeah, here in Orange County, bars and nightclubs are opening back up, but it's kind of weird, you know? People kind of like look at you weird if you're going to a nightclub right now. It's not like, you know, you have hundreds of people, parties in LA right now, they're a little underground. Not a lot of people are posting about them. I even had a few friends over the other day, we had a little party. I didn't post about it on social media because I didn't want people to, like, you know, tell me to shun me. I'm fine to tell about it now because that's, you know, people are hanging out again. And it's not like, you know, it was only like 5 people, 6 people, but still. So yeah, that's just like, I just want to raise this question. And then also, obviously, Uber, Lyft, Apple, Google, Tesla, they're all working on automated cars. Is that a realistic future soon? It definitely does solve the problem of, you know, the social distancing. Obviously, if you don't have to get in the car with anybody, you can get in a driverless car. There's no, you know, the thing is, you're still sharing the back seat with other people, and how are they going to be cleaned? They would definitely have to clean them every day. I mean, or between every couple hours. That's just a given. It's not very difficult to clean a car. They just, you know, take them to a center, and then you have people who spray down every single car, or you have machines. I'm sure they create machines. They have car washes, right? I'm sure you could open up the door and, you know, spray antibacterial stuff and, I don't know, air through it to take out trash. I don't know. Or people can just clean it and they can pay the people. So what I'm trying to say is, does it really make sense to invest into rideshare as a long-term career plan? Should you today say, okay, you know what, Dylan? I think I'm gonna start being an Uber driver and I'm gonna do that for money for the next 10 years. I would say, bruh, I'm sorry, but maybe for 1 year. And you're probably not even gonna make that much money while you do it. But if you wanna do it for your extra side cash, pay off a couple credit cards, probably that's fine, but I wouldn't quit your job right now to go drive for Uber. It's just not, the possibility is not there. So anyways, guys, I wanna hear your thoughts. Jump into the comment section down below. Thank you all for watching. This has been another episode of the Rideshare Hub, and I will talk to you all soon. Have a good day, guys. Bye.